Yeah, they all. He is a rapper though. He seemed like he all right. You know what I'm saying? He always seemed like he was the most creative one when he was younger.
Yeah, I seen I seen a little TikTok up in the shit, bro. Maybe we kind of want to be like,
You want to rap too?
huh?
It inspires you to rap?
Well, I'm a bar or two. It made me write a bar or two.
That nigga T.I. don't even rap no more. That nigga trying to be a stand-up comedian.
Bro, you seen that shit?
Nah, I have not.
Bruh.
Because when T.I. was rapping, he was doing his fucking thing. Like when we was in high school.
Yes, he was that nigga. Bro.
Right.
Urban Legend?
Come on, bro.
Bro.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
certified.
it definitely is, bro. It definitely
That nigga raw. That shit, boy, that's all the nigga was listening to. From like 19 T.I., Jeezy, Wayne. Nigga was not trying to hear no Jay-Z. Who is these up north niggas? Ain't trying to hear that. They rap crazy. The beats is crazy.
Bro, man, dog, I'm so mad I'm not going to Dreamville this shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit soon. It's like next month.
Yeah, they haven't did Gangsta Grills, Lil Wayne, Jeezy, T.I.
Right.
Like they line up straight. They got them, then they got Ja Rule and Ashanti. So you know what that's kind of gonna be like. T-Pain. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry, you know what I'm saying?
You said T-Pain gonna be there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lil Baby.
Bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's pretty much our high school years right there, bro.
Right there. That's some nostalgia right there.
I just need to hear stand up played live in person.
Shit, he might. Well, I guess not if you're doing Gangsta Grills though. But him, Lil Baby, of course, Cole, Bars. I fuck with Bars heavy.
Yeah, Boz is pretty dope. He ain't shit too.
But yeah, they got a.
This is a song for my haters.
Yeah, but they got a pretty straight lineup. This shit, man.
That shit was fun the last time. I definitely would like to go back, but
Y'all had went, right?
Yeah.
first
But y'all boys done been everywhere, boy. Y'all ever been to Minnesota?
Nah, some bad
my
shit
cousin
be happening
actually
in
used to live
Minnesota.
there.
Huh?
My cousin actually used to live there.
See, connected. That's all. Nah, I've been there. I know how to get there. I know how to get
6
around.
degrees of separation.
It be like that. It be like that.
Yeah, man.
else, man?
How y'all boys been this week, man? It's been a pretty quick week for me. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah,
Seems
but
like
mine-
it.
yeah,
Seems
I'm
like
about to say
time
mine
is
too.
just not even real anymore.
It's not a real thing, bro.
I don't know what made it go by. It just seemed like it just kind of just flowed. I guess work wasn't really long. Like I didn't have like a bad day at work really. Mm-hmm. So when I don't have a bad day at work, it makes the week, you know what I'm saying, better. It seems like it goes by a little faster because everything running smooth. So
Joke.
ugly.
I was trying to like say it without like stopping you from talking.
May I please have some of y'all?
Now normally I don't do this. He took off his hat.
I'm a stand
I'm
up
a
guy.
free man now.
Yeah, crazy.
And in my time, the week definitely went by pretty quick.
Yeah, this nigga strolled in.
Y'all niggas talking shit.
He said,
Hey man, my bud coming late. You know what I'm saying? I told these niggas I'm begging.
For real, nigga didn't even have to word it like that. Hey, gotta be honest, man.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't really a begging man.
Hey, normally I don't do this.
But the week did go by quick. So same shit. Nigga just, I don't know, I felt like I was busy every day. And by the time you look up, it's like, wait, today's not Thursday. It's actually Friday. So
Yeah.
definitely.
What about you, Risky?
A week went by quick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally off that overtime shit.
Hey,
So that's
round of applause
amazing.
for that.
Yeah, for real, bro. You
Was
back
it
to
different?
life.
I get a random act, right?
Yeah, y'all gotta get familiar with the buttons, man.
Man, we familiar with them. We just don't use them that often.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Start getting
But
drunk.
Yeah, but you know,
Green ass
no
nigga.
drop.
That ain't mine.
yes, it
clearly
is,
your
bro.
drop.
I'm about to say
That
it.
ain't my drop.
I'm about to
my
say
drop.
literally has your
That
name,
ain't my drop,
your
bro.
initials on the button.
It ain't, bro. It ain't, bro.
Nah, but I actually applied for a new position this week, man.
Okay, moving on up laterally.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah, straight up. Like my manager, he moved into another position, and I'm trying to take his position now. I only want to be in that bit for like a year so I can move on to something else. I'm trying to get off that damn dock.
Yeah.
But yeah, niggas scared. I might be going back to Monday through Friday if it.
That's
if
fine.
It hit. If it
Okay.
hit.
Monday through Friday, it's a morning shift or it's like a late
Nah,
night?
it's same shift. It's basically what I've been. It's kind of what I've been doing, except for. So I'm like the assistant manager, if you will, and then I'm basically moving up to being the manager,
The actual manager.
Yeah.
Assistant to the regional.
Bro. Yeah, bro, they gonna rename that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Willix.
Yeah.
We still working on the name. We still, man, we understand.
We playing with little mama.
Who button is it?
But yeah, we working with that name, bro.
That's what's up, though, bro. Yeah, man. I wish you luck on that, dog. Like, you applied, or it's like
Yeah,
they
I
ask
just
you
applied.
to.
See, what happened when I was actually on vacation, bro? They actually posted the position. I didn't even know about it, and it had closed like that week that I got back. But only one person had applied for it. So they was like, yeah, we're going to reopen it back up. I was like, yeah, y'all better. Like, y'all ain't nobody said that. I'm not even there to even catch any of the bulletin boards to see, you know what I'm saying, that it's posted anything. And, like, I don't know about it. Yeah.
That's dope, though. They just reopened it and then, boom, you was able to go in there?
Yeah, I like that same day that it was open, I went in there, boom, boom, boom. Okay. And then the way our system set up, too, is like, well, I mean, you got to basically do an application, but it's really just going in there, just basically clicking and just like, yo, use my profile, because you already got your profile in there from what you did before. Got your resume and everything. All you got to do is basically just click, answer the little questions, and you end up pretty much.
That's lit, bro. So, like you said, bro. Best of luck to that, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm just hoping they just give me like probably like $200,000 a year. That's all I'm asking for.
That ain't much.
That's what I'm saying. It's $1 billion company, bro. I'm asking for pennies right now.
To work for them? Like, that's... y'all might as well give me that.
That's a drop in the hat.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah, you got to say it in the interview, though. Like, unless, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first part when they say, so what do you expect as a salary?
Oh, well.
Yeah, you got to start high.
Well, they
Really
don't know.
300.
I plan on showing up to the interview in the ski mask. So they know that
Oh,
This
I'm trying to
two
get a
ways.
bag.
Y'all can give me the money. Or I'm
y'all
gonna
could
take
give me
y'all pick. But that's what's up. So best of luck to that.
You're going to be driving a truck full of money home.
Hey, now they can do that too. Now they can just give me a truck full of money every week or every
week.
I say every month.
I was thinking like, you know, you might get your yearly salary to take home, but
at one time. If that's the case, I'm quitting, bro.
You gonna quit?
You about to give me
At
200?
that point, nigga,
You gonna give me 200,000?
I'm buying real estate in
quit,
the
bro.
metaverse. Like, nigga, I'm taking chances.
Like for real. I wouldn't quit off rip though.
I'd
I'd invest
stay a
something.
year or two.
I had to give me that twice.
I give him. I give him 6 weeks
Okay. I got
at the most.
Knock on your door.
I actually might do my job.
Hey, we gonna need 80% of that check back.
Bro.
Yeah, I actually might do my job. Like they pay me in advance.
I need 200 guaranteed, like Deshawn. That boy got 200
Yeah, shit.
million
Speaking of
guaranteed. Bro.
Deshaun Watson, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Freak McNasty. The nigga,
That's a hell of a name.
that nigga. Well, he been accused by like 20 women. Of like,
Oh, shit.
22.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That nigga doing tiger numbers. I mean, come on.
But the NFL basically was like, well, actually they're not going forward with the charges. So the NFL like, all right, you could get you a trade if you want to, because he said he's not playing for the Texas no more.
Right.
The nigga went to Cleveland, bro. I thought he was gonna go to the Saints, man.
I did too, bro.
235 guaranteed.
So like my initial reaction was fuck you, and then I seen 200 and actually it's like two and some change. Yeah,
It's 230.
like yeah,
It's 230
guaranteed. And I was just like, yeah, I can't be mad at you, bro. For no reason, I can be mad at you.
Be at Cleveland, bro. That's cool.
For 5 years.
They giving out basketball contracts.
Seriously, bro.
That's a lot of money, bro.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
They gotta get it to him one way or another.
Damn, bro. I wonder if that's because of Aaron Rodgers. Because you know Aaron Rodgers got a deal, and I think he got like 153 guaranteed.
Yeah, it's just not as much guaranteed money, but it's a longer duration. So.
Right. And I just felt like, okay, look what they gave Aaron Rodgers, bro. Y'all want me? Like, you're gonna have to give me a higher contract.
Is Deshaun at that level though? Like to where you would say
Yeah, bro.
I do think so.
And he's younger.
I can respect that. Just the last 2 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Remember he had the little shit last year.
But that's what I'm saying. And we know what a year does to any NFL player.
I think he'll be all right. Yeah. I gotta be honest. I think he'll be fine. Yeah. Like he's legit.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. I'm just saying, you know,
I just should have kept it
230
real.
guaranteed.
He should have
For a
went to
nigga
Atlanta.
coming off 22 accusations. That's crazy.
If he would have went to Atlanta,
22 women ain't lying.
I totally
What
agree.
if 21 are?
Even if.
I mean, it only takes one.
Like,
That's crazy though. 22.
22, bro. That nigga
Insane.
He be
that
getting
nigga got a
like,
Smith and Wesson, bro.
yeah, he was getting extreme massages, bro.
Don't do it.
Like,
It ain't necessary, bro. You
damn.
But that don't make it not green.
Right?
Green shit is funny too.
It tickled you.
At that point, he just a sicko, bro. Cause like, I don't know what I'm saying. That's
That's what you call it,
Hey,
right?
bro.
I guess the name suit. I guess
Nasty
you know
boy,
now.
bro.
Yeah. For sure.
What?
Yeah, Russell don't like him. You see Russell start kicking his feet when you hear about that.
Russell say 230. God damn it. Justice. That nigga
all
acting
he
like
done.
that father
Nasty
that,
ass nigga.
y'all seen that video of the father that be tripping when he thought his sons broke the TV?
Yeah, I
It was a
did see
brand
that
new
video.
like
Yeah.
70-inch TV.
Yeah, I
that
think I did
nigga was like, God damn. That nigga was
pissed, bro.
He was sick of that house. They fucked that. Well, it
But
looked
you
like
know
that
what
TV was
fucked me
fucked
up
up.
about that video? When that white woman walked in.
His old lady?
Yeah.
Ain't for enough
Them
shit.
niggas was clearly mixed, bro.
Common
They
nowadays.
was, bro, but I just
That's
wasn't
like a white person
expecting
prank,
a
too.
fully white, old ass, shriveled up white woman to come strolling
Yeah,
in
there
like,
was younger kids.
what
They were, like,
happened?
younger dudes, yeah.
Like, nigga, that shit kind of threw me.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't catch that.
Bro was black as night, boy.
Yeah, that nigga was
Hey man, hey, you know,
old himself.
Ebony and Ivory, bro. That's how I be.
Jungle fever. Hey man, did you convert that lighter? I've been curious about that since I stepped in.
What you mean?
No, they make lighters like that.
No, I converted
mini
it. I put a
torches?
silence on that bitch.
Put a
Yeah,
silence on his
basically.
life.
That's what like, bro.
Yeah, that shit was too loud, bro. So I put a little
I
silence
ain't even
on
like
that
the
bitch.
flick of it, you know.
Yeah,
So
shit way better.
I went with a more mechanical.
I don't even know why I got that, bro. I really think it's one of Shay might have bought that on a random ass night.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like a basin lighter, bro.
I be
I
like,
think it's actually a big lighter, bro.
Yeah, but with a torch on it, on a mini, bro.
It's not a torch though.
That's
candle.
like
It's
a
just
fully automatic.
Do this shit.
Is
you
it
light
a
a
torch?
candle with that, bro. Do not break that, bro.
No, I was trying to see it. Look, don't see right there. Look
It's
like
just like a small version of your barbecue lighter, bro.
But what use would you have?
like barbecues, nigga. What you,
So
just use
hey,
barbecue
listen,
lighters.
listen.
like a
So
barbecue?
for instance, when I was out camping, we had the little thing with the propane, and you got to light the propane. You want to use a regular lighter to light the propane? Would you rather have something with an extension on it?
I mean,
Okay,
I
that boy
would
got that
rather something
extendo.
with an extension, but
And then, like you said,
that
candles.
is- that's the size of a regular lighter.
But you can light whatever with it. It doesn't matter.
I mean, hey, shout out to Technical Joe.
You got a problem with the?
Hey, somebody has to be the tech guy. So that's
Hey, bro.
Joe. Speaking of propane, though, when he said it, bro, I ain't never hear the little Hank Trail clips. It's
Cocaine and cocaine.
Like, it's like Hank Hill rapping on Trail beats.
Nah, I heard it.
Yeah, y'all gotta.
He
check
be
it out.
snapping?
Yeah, bro, he be going
us some
on.
bars.
Nah, I mean, I can look it up for y'all boys if y'all want, but he do slide. Shit, y'all still on football, right? The nigga Willie said Bill signed Von Miller 6 years, $120 million.
Crazy.
I'm just like, why? At first, I was like, why'd you sign him to 6 years? But I think it's just like
32, bro.
yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like you signed him for 6 years, but I think it's more so of a like a cap thing, like.
Oh, to spread the money
Spread
out.
the money out so that way you're not eating a bunch of cap at one time. You still
Yeah,
got
because
room
you
to
know he's
sign
not
other
staying
players.
6 years.
No, he might 2 at the most. I say
My question was why the Bills? Because I would imagine
championship contender team.
They are.
They was in the AFC championship
I
last
just
night.
don't
They was
think they
13
need
seconds
them.
away from the Super Bowl.
that. True indeed. True indeed. True indeed.
Or
I
was
don't
it
think they
AFC
needed them,
championship?
bro.
Huh?
I don't think they needed them. Their defense was legit, bro.
Yeah.
Without that, boy.
But you got a solid force as a captain now. You know what I'm saying? That you could move to the captain position in that sense.
Yeah, it's been a lot of moves. Like shit, Devontae Adams got traded.
That's huge.
That one was huge.
To the
Raiders.
Raiders.
To the
He said, and he
Raiders,
said
yeah.
he wanted to play like a lifelong
Shit,
dream.
his
That's what's up.
his college quarterback was David Carr. They went to college together.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
And that's what's up, bro. I'm happy for him, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what you wanted. You say that's a lifelong dream for you to play with that team.
He got it. It's
Not,
crazy. though,
not
'cause
everybody get to live a lifelong dream, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Not many of us.
Lifelong.
Fucking and like Aaron Rodgers just signed back thinking like, yo, I got Devontae. And it's like, nah, nigga, I don't want
He
to
been bamboozled.
I had to laugh at that. I found a little humor there.
I am the rub. Y'all niggas. I thought I was just a
Make a
plug.
Green Bay run.
But you see, also AR-15. You
Enjoy
were
your
trying
tea.
not to. That boy AR-15 signed with the Rams.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson, he signed with the Rams. So it makes you wonder, like, what's going to happen with Robert Woods or Odell?
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah, I don't know who
Odell
that is,
back.
but that's cool. Is his number 15?
That's
dope.
Well, when he was with the Jags, his number was 15. And then when he went to the Bears, so hopefully he can get that back.
That's
'Cause
like
I think
Andre
that's a dope
Kurlenko
ass.
when he did that shit.
Yeah,
His number
AK-47.
Yeah, shit raw.
Yeah.
Kurlenko. But yeah, man, definitely gonna be exciting football season. It's been crazy off season so far. So
Definitely, bro.
I'm just ready to go to the fucking games. Again, I ain't a fan of it at all, but I'm a fan of good times.
Once you
And
get
the games is a good
drinking
time.
and shit.
That's
yeah.
good.
oh yeah, it all is.
And shit.
And I'm the
now that
best
we
at
drunk,
football drinking games.
Walking them
Like,
damn bottles in, we all Gucci.
Oh yeah, easy,
oh yeah, that's a fact.
easy.
I think a nigga,
I'm wearing cargo
Didn't
shorts,
I
fuck
walk
that.
in 2 bottles the last time? Both of them?
Probably. I think I might
I'm
have
gonna just
some
wear
little
cargos,
pants.
bro. Like, Russell said I wore my sexy pants.
Nigga shit ain't fit. I was like, hey, yeah, Tremaine done took 2 in before too. Shit, I dropped my shit one time. I threw my shit in the trash right before.
Listen, we was walking up to that bitch and we got scared as hell. And I was like, bro, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
We was like, man, look, this is what we'll do. We had found like a little, it was like a rooftop parking lot, and we just went up there and started kind of just knocking that
hammered
bitch
them
back,
bitches,
bro.
yeah.
Boy, y'all niggas.
Standing in that
Y'all
sun.
Done by that. Yeah, I was gonna say by the end of the game, man. The last
shit
game
be
I went to with Russell, that bitch stormed.
Oh, that night game. Yeah.
Nigga, I had just bought like a pair of NYC
Suede
dunks.
fours.
Oh nah, the dunks, and they I think like immediately them bitches was online for like 600-700.
Yeah.
So
That torrential downpour. That was Jalen Ramsey's last game too. With
yeah,
Jazz.
that shit started raining. I was like,
Now my shoes.
well,
It was over.
yeah.
Did you
At
sell the
least they
shoes?
lost. Did I sell them? Shit, I couldn't, nigga. We was jumping in ponds to get up out of that
You could have
rain.
gotten them bitches. You could have cleaned
You
them.
could have got them restored, bro.
Suede.
They wasn't suede though, was they?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, they was.
Oh nah.
But that's why you supposed to get the little stuff to spray on it. Y'all don't do
I
that
didn't
no more.
even think about
Niggas
it.
in the middle of the mall
I
be
ain't
right.
bought
When
shit
I
out of store in a
ordered,
minute.
you got to think I ain't buying them out of store though.
Right,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So like that's an afterthought. You know what I
You
mean?
supposed to have that on your dresser, dog.
True indeed. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
like
think
shoes?
about that? Nah, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact. Back in the day, nigga did have that shit right on the dresser next to the cologne and shit. You gotta step out,
Right
spray
next
that
to the
shit.
25
Shit,
lights.
boy.
You had everything. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. Shit.
That was back when niggas wore white forces more than like 4 times for real.
And I bought a bottle of that shit one time, and I was just like, bro, I don't ever use this shit. I'm never buying this shit again.
They definitely tried to put a little deal on it back in the day.
Yeah.
And when I was in
Shoes,
Orlando,
$5.
I worked at the Reebok outlet for a little bit, and they were just like, yeah, bro, you got to make sure that you try to upsell this. Like you can,
Or you
they
gonna
get
lose
you a
your job.
demonstration to doing everything. Hey, look, yeah,
Literally, they be spraying something.
Yep.
They be like, look, these could be
They
your
be
shoes.
like, people like, no, I just want to pay.
Yeah,
for it.
just
They,
give me my
they'll cut
shit.
y'all quick, boy. Cut y'all
Yeah.
quick.
You ain't? Did you ever like actually upsell it?
Maybe once or twice, but I wasn't working that long either.
I got you.
I maybe had been working there like a month because I ended up moving back here.
Okay.
But you know, it was cool for the time that I was down there. I worked at Universal for a little bit. Got to ride all the rides for free.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Did you
rode
ride all the
Universal
rides?
rides?
Huh?
You rode all the Universal rides?
Universal and what's the other one that's connected to it
Islands
with the
of-
Twin Dragons or whatever?
Islands of Adventure.
Yeah,
that's-
all
That's
that
pretty
shit.
lit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
just
really
got in that
So
bitch
you be
for
walking
free.
around there now like I'd have been on that. That shit alright.
Well, probably not now. That was like 10 years ago. So you know they like when that was back when like the Simpsons ride first came out. I don't
Yeah,
even
that
know
shit
if they
was a
still
long
got.
time
Yeah,
ago.
I don't even know if they still got that mummy
They
ride.
do.
That mummy ride was
Oh,
fire.
I don't know about the mummy one, but I was just down there, man. I think they replaced the mummy one though.
Damn, bro, that shit
To
was
make
fire.
room
'Cause-
for that Hogwarts shit.
Yeah, but they got like a whole Harry Potter shit down
Yeah,
there.
they do.
That
They
shit
was
really
building
dope.
that when I was there. Like
That shit is really dope. I rode that shit. That shit is really
been
dope.
fire?
actually.
You got a good time. You got a scarf and shit.
I should have, bro.
Yeah, and a bro.
I should have got the scar for real. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Came back on y'all niggas. You know what I'm
That
saying?
too, you can still do that. You can
Damn,
still
bro, get the glasses.
Nah, bro. They had a little mini iron. You know what I'm saying? They just
Oh.
brand that shit in your forehead.
Yes, I'll do that.
Get the tattoo.
Do that, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit'll be different though.
Nah, you did me 4L at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, what?
Yeah,
They
well,
better put you in a movie, bro.
bro, off the boat, bro.
Like Harry Potter.
Uh-oh. The one that got away type shit. You know what I'm saying? There was 2 kids there that night. Voldemort was there. Hey, Joe, we just casted you, bro. You know what? I hit a JK for you.
That's funny.
Rally.
Which one? You?
So yeah, man. Like, what's happening? What's been happening in the news, man? Y'all seen anything this week? We ain't really had no topics. So
Yeah.
There was a U.S. reporter killed in I think it was in Russia or Ukraine, wherever the fight zone was or whatever. He was captured and he was shot type shit.
Like I said, I was thinking, bro, it's just been a lot of deaths for real.
Bruh, I was just about to say, I really don't want to make this morbid, but I don't know if y'all heard Young Thug baby mama just died.
I just seen that.
I did see that.
She got killed over a bowling ball, bro.
Bruh, the nigga waited outside
20 minutes. Because I guess they got into it
like,
over a bowling ball, bro.
that shit crazy.
Like,
That
Ain't
shit
there other
crazy.
bowling balls in here?
not like that one.
Did he know that? Did he know that was Young Thug baby mama?
Don't matter. No, I'm sure he didn't, but it really don't matter at that point. Like, bruh, you killed a woman, waited 20 minutes.
You killed a person, you killed a human being. Like, it's over a bowling ball. So wait, they got into a dispute in the bowling alley, and then
And then he waited outside in the parking lot 20 minutes. When she came out, shot him multiple times.
Yeah, bro, put him under the jail, bro.
I mean, you got to, bro.
If he don't get life, bro,
Bruh.
Easy.
Bruh.
that's clearly premeditated, right?
that's insane though.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? What can happen at a? You know how much fun I have at a bowling alley, bro.
Like,
You know how fun it is in that bitch, bro. How the
really had an
hell?
arcade.
I'm going tomorrow. Now I'm nervous.
You know what I'm saying? You get
Nachos
alcohol.
and cheese.
Were you really already going tomorrow, bro?
Yeah, I'm going out with my niece and shit. I might just buy a bowling ball, and bring my own. No.
Matter of fact,
I don't
man,
think
shit.
you gotta
Y'all
do
know
that.
I'm big on bowling. Like, I love that shit. So,
Bro, that's hey man, I'm with bowling, dog.
like, we
That shit's
definitely need
insane,
to go
though.
and do that shit.
Yeah,
Gotta start setting up little weekly ventures.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like different little shit to do.
definitely.
Yeah, bro, and loser buy me dinner.
Loser buy you dinner.
So that means you win.
Well,
That means
you buy
that
yourself
means
dinner.
I was gonna say you buying yourself
Every time?
dinner every night.
Is that what you
Where's
mean?
all this hatred coming from?
Bro, it's a question. We just asking.
Nah. I plan on winning.
Oh,
But
You bowl like that?
always go as you plan.
I be feeling like bowling. Like one game I be great, the next game I'm trash. Like ain't really no method to it for me.
I see, like.
you a bowler though. You bowl.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Joe be getting down.
I have my off games. Now, last time these niggas walked the floor, they mopped the floor with me.
I mean, well, that's not really.
I had old girl out there with me and shit. Them niggas like.
So you don't bowl then?
No.
I'm lost.
I get down,
Okay, but
I
it was
get
just an
down.
off day.
bro. I had.
That's what he say.
Okay, you ever bowl a perfect game? Okay.
Closest I probably got was like low, like 201, 202
Okay.
type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like even when you hitting 200, you know what I'm saying?
that's
you know,
crazy.
like.
You bowling.
If I was bowling 200 every time, I'd probably try to get into a league or something.
Nigga, straight up. Like, if I was bowling 200 consistently, I would definitely be entering in a league because you could partner up
Get
with
the
people,
bowling
you know
shirt
what I'm
type
saying?
shit.
Yeah.
Cool ass silk
I'm about to say
shirt.
that's kind of fire. I definitely go with that.
Bro, fuck that.
Hey, maybe
Bruh.
we need to just become a team for real. We all just get fine bowling.
We could. Last time me and Russell when we was at Jack's Lanes and they had gave us a little flyer about the teams. It's just like everything was like during the week, during the day type
Yeah.
shit. Like,
So
and
let
it's
me
just
ask y'all this, man. I mean, you got to look at the demographic of like professional bowlers, and then you know what I'm saying. You'll understand that too. You know, it's often older people who are either retired from something or they make money from. They've been doing this so long, they make money from it, so they have the time during the day. But who taught y'all how to bowl?
Myself, bro. Self-taught, bro.
From the bottom.
Got out the mud, bro.
Okay.
I'm partially self-taught, partially some random nigga at a bowling alley. My brother used to work up there, and he the one that kind of taught me how to put the curve on it. Like,
Yeah.
when I first started bowling, like he was just like, "Look, bro, don't just roll it. You like give it like a." You gotta kind of toss it a little bit, and when it hit, I don't know what it is or the fixes behind it or whatever, but that bit of curve a little bit. Yeah. And then once I realized, okay, I can get it to curve, I was like, but I wanted to curve more.
Yeah.
So then I started putting that little twist on it, and that bit, hey, next thing you know, I'm bowling strikes from that little corner.
I think he fire.
I do.
Shit, nigga, I just throw that bit down though.
Yeah, you be slinging that.
Like, what
That
you
nigga
mean?
throw that bitch like a cannon.
Over there.
He be throwing pitches.
Slider. That boy drop back.
That thing go.
Mario shells.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell nah, bro.
Alan?
Actually, this older cat named Jerome, man, he used to be teaching all the kids on the block. You know what I'm saying? After school program.
Why does this sound like a lie, man?
I'm about to say, bro.
That's a really elaborate.
You sound like you were bowling with Kurt Snow.
As I was saying before I was interrupted, he used to hold like a little youth group program of like 5th grade to 8th grade. A lot of kids got into it, so it was a local thing. It's not real.
Bro, like
Self-taught, bro. Who the fuck learns how to bowl for somebody, bro? Like, who goes somewhere and like
Well,
teach
No,
me
not
way?
even that. Not even that. My grandmother taught me how to bowl. You know what I'm saying?
That's-
And like she had a little technique to it. She was like, "Yo, look, the third arrow from the right.
Yeah.
If you throw it right there, you bound to throw a strike. Like if you throw it right, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll consistently throw strikes and things like that." So what I realized, like Tremaine said, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that's a great way of bowling. Like I learned at a very young age.
Okay. You was a bowl shark?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, my grandparents, like they were, I would say, successful in the sense, you know, they did well for themselves in a time where, you know, not everyone was. You know what I mean? So we were able to do shit like that through them. You know what I mean? And my grandmother tried to do it as much as she could. You know what I mean? So bowling was easy. As I got older, when I could bowl and shit, it was like, all right, let me put my twang on that shit. Taught myself to
Twang.
They had their own ball and a little arm
Like
thing.
the little wristband.
My grandmother had one for real. She
shoes?
was a shark. My grandmother could bowl you under the table back in the day.
Man, that's
My
cool.
grandmother was a beast.
She had the never mind.
Yeah.
I'm about to say the Melissas. She had like the Melissa like bowling shoes.
The Melissa. Boy, he funny.
In middle school, boy, the Melissas was hot. I ain't gonna lie.
Out of control.
Like, hey,
Bro, yeah,
girl,
for literally out of control. People would not be wearing socks. People was like, "What are you doing to your feet right now?
nah,
You
that-
clearly got athlete's
Yeah,
feet.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
your
that's my
feet
fault.
stink.
That's wild to wear like
Plastic shoes. with
yeah, like
fucking
all
socks.
day, like all day.
But
I
them
feel like
shits
when
had
we was
little
jits, the
holes
world
in them
was
and
hot.
shit. Yeah,
Just
little ventilation. Yeah.
Then I started seeing people wear the Melissas with it had a W on the side instead. People was calling them bitches want it.
Want it, bruh. The first time I seen Association Polo, a nigga called that shit Assassin Polo.
That's what I was calling it.
Yeah.
That's what I used to call it, Polo Assassin.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that
that's
nigga-
I mean, that is how it kind
Polo
of looks.
Association. Yeah, that nigga said, "Boy, you got on that Polo Assassin." Nigga, I died laughing so hard. I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I'm good. I said the same shit, boy. You got on that Polo Assassin, but that shit crazy looking. Boy. But they got a whole store. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, Polos.
I was a grown man when I found out though. When I seen that shit at the outlet, I was like, "Oh, that's a real store."
damn. I ain't never
It's
seen
like-
it.
They don't
a
just be in
legit-
Burlington, like
It's like a legit brand. It's not even like small time in any regard to where like if niggas wasn't so pretentious, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. I mean, you can wear what you want at the end of the day, but I'm gonna pass
Absolutely.
on that one.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a lot of shit that I'm gonna pass on there at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like I would say South Pole was successful. You know what I'm saying?
In our
For a
time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, in our time,
When they had the jerseys and shit.
Yeah, in the in the
Platinum
same sense
Fubu.
that Fubu was successful. Yeah.
Deshawn John.
Even though I seen them try to make a
Amazon was
comeback.
really successful.
He bought that shit back.
Yeah.
Who?
Sean
Sean
John,
John?
yeah.
I think Fubu trying to come back too.
Okay, I'm on it.
What say we pulling back up, bro?
Yeah.
Fuck, we
Revamp the
Fubu
Fat
was
Albert
hot
joints.
back
They might bring LL back.
Nah, they can keep him.
We just want the clothes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But said they could keep him.
Damn, bro, that would be crazy. They brought back the Fubu jerseys, but they was like, actually fitted, like not like huge how they used to be.
That would
And
be
then they
crazy.
used the Boondocks instead of Fat Albert. No.
It was the Boondocks. Damn.
Well, you might have said something.
I see what you going for.
Yeah, nah, I like
It's,
that.
it's just like a, you know what I'm saying, a new rendition.
Got granddad on one.
But
Everybody
I
got
don't
their own
think
little
that they
version.
would do that. Because it's not as widespread a liked show.
Maybe they just need to
As
do
as
And
Fat Albert
syndicated,
was.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Fat Albert went over
Fat Albert, you
multiple
gotta
races.
think it was a Cosby thing. It was supposed to be like,
But man, people love the Boondocks.
They do.
oh, they do.
Yeah, Boondocks is pretty popular though.
It definitely is, but it's
I'd probably
not.
get behind that.
If you're comparing relevancy from today of what the Boondocks is doing today,
But nothing can have that type of like scope nowadays. Like it was on like 3 channels back then. Nowadays, there's no way you could cast that wide of a net. But man,
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all holler at me about my ideas, man. I want y'all to knock your head off for the price, man.
but I am okay. What 200,000?
Huh? Nah, not them.
That's one of them $1 million ones. That sound like the big Kahuna one.
Nah, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you at that point, I'm kind of making a brand to a degree. So yeah, I need at least $1 million.
At least. Yeah. Hey, know your worth, man.
It's facts.
That's all. As always, before we forget, man, this is the Big Gas Podcast. You got your boy Dr. Gas over here.
You know what I'm saying? Risky Russ, WrestleMania.
Boy, TJ Willer, aka One Up.
Uh-oh.
why you look at me like that?
Bro, hey, bro, you next.
Okay, that was an aggressive.
Yeah, I got money on that NBA Jam match.
Yeah, we gonna run it up.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's your boy. I'm here by default.
Uh-oh.
But
Tell the people what that means.
by
Exactly.
your fault?
Yeah. Just in case the people wasn't paying attention. What exactly brought you here today with us, Joe?
oh man, the smoke.
Okay.
Okay, you came to smoke with the Big Ass Podcast,
Hey,
bro.
respectably so. It's just the manner that you said it.
Hey man,
Yeah.
what else?
My brother.
I'd be much obliged.
If I may, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny. Hey, but I was talking to this nigga Tremaine yesterday, man. We was talking about 2 shows.
About
Nah,
what?
Joe be smoking. Shit, Joe be smoking. But we was talking about 2 shows that are actually on Peacock. Grand Crew and then Bust Down. I don't think he's seen Grand Crew, but he has seen Bust Down or parts of it.
Yeah.
Bro, 2 funny ass shows, bro. And it's like all, mostly all black cast type shit. So, and it's like comedy. But they're both pretty funny and they be like everyday situations, basically. Shit that we might go through, but just in a show for it.
Right.
So
They like work at this like casino, and then you got the light skinned dude getting picked on for being light skinned.
Right.
Then you got the stud chick. I mean, she's a stud chick. I mean, and they make jokes about her being like. There was a part where she was on this date with this chick or whatever, and like they kind of had a falling out, and the chick started beating up. She was like, "That Asian chick is beating up that fat dude."
nah, but she
Kill
was
her
getting beat up
ass,
though,
bro.
like, she was breaking up with the
Bro,
chick.
she was
She was like,
getting
"It's
work,
over."
bro.
The Asian chick was like, "Over," slapped her, got her, punched her in the head, threw her to the ground, and is just whooping her ass. The light skinned dude see her, and he's like, he on a date. He's like, "Yeah, that's my friend over there, and I know she wouldn't want me to see her like this. We should maybe get out of here." Like, so it's just little different situations like that. It was another in the episode that I seen. I think it was the first episode. It's a black dude. Him and his boss are walking back to the dock, and then as he doing that, they in the hallway, and he talking to him. He like, yeah, and boom, he just grabbed Buddy Meat, bro. Like he still keep talking, and then bruh just in his head like what's happening. Like he pans off. So then he tell the crew, like his crew, he like, bruh, he just grabbed my meat. They was like, what? Why you ain't beat his ass? Yeah. And then he was like, what do I do? And then one person was like, you can't say nothing about it now that you ain't do nothing. Somebody else was like they went to go tell. It was like, nah. License dude was like, nah, we gonna go tell about this injustice. Man, they go to HR, they like, hey, he grabbed his meat. He said, why the fuck you ain't swing on him? Like, what the hell? You just let him do it?
Mind you, the HR nigga is a nigga.
Yeah. He like, I ain't doing that. Today's Friday. I'm asking all that paperwork. Bruh. The shit it's just little situations like that, bro, that's happening, bro. It's a funny ass show.
And it really touched on like some, like kind of like some black issues, like
Therapy.
trauma, therapy type shit. But they just make a joke out of make light of it, whatever. But I think it's a pretty straight show. I still got some more watching to do, see where it go.
Yeah, get high and watch it. That's what I did. I ain't gonna lie. I think I ain't gonna say I watched the whole thing, but I'm a couple episodes in. Like it get funnier. It's pretty dope.
Y'all got any shows y'all watching?
I'm on anime right now. So
Y'all fuck with anime?
Nah.
You don't fuck with anime?
No.
he just ain't giving me the chance, bro.
Nah, it's not that it's a cartoon. It's just that it's weird.
You ain't watching.
I can see why people would think that the anime is weird.
Definitely, because it's always there are key elements that every anime is gonna have.
See, come on. All right, man.
I think anime is pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of, it's not crazy into it, but I'm into it. Like
It's either
Dragon
some
Ball Z.
fantasy shit, so it's gonna be some kind of character that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? A fairy, a talking plant, or a fucking
None of
pig.
this is my issue, bro. My issue is the fans of it.
You don't watch anime because of the fans?
Yes, bro. Niggas
Nigga.
be they get real snooty, bro. Like they look down their nose. I'm like, yeah, man, I watch Dragon Ball Z. That's
He
Yeah, no.
He does have a point.
But hear me
It's
out.
kind of like Star Wars fans.
But
in that
hear
sense.
me
They
out
do-
though.
They
Are snooty. But
like
what
it,
do
bro.
they matter, nigga? If you're not
I don't like
talking
that
to
shit.
them,
I don't want to be a
about
part of the
anime,
community, bro. I don't want to be a part of it, dog.
That's funny.
Nah, I see what he's saying though. You might be like, yeah, I like. They be like, what kind of anime you watch? Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z.
That's bullshit. I'm
That's
like,
kind
all
of a
right,
lie.
man,
It's
like-
like, you know what? Yeah, I got it.
You go ridicule. But I did run up on the nigga at one of the festivals, and he was dressed up as one of the dudes. I was like, hey, bro, this
You
is
dressed up
anime
as
shit.
Goku?
Nah.
I thought that was damn cool.
Was a dude from Bleach or some shit.
That's facts.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro,
He had
I
a
was
big
like-
ass sword.
Yeah, he had a big ass sword with the mask and shit with the teeth.
That's
and I was just like, bro, I was like, what? I was like, this some anime shit. He's like, yeah, some anime shit.
I should kill you right now.
Oh, this is a real sword.
Yeah, they definitely.
That way ain't like
fuck.
they said.
Yeah, no, he
anime
didn't, bro. I was just like, well,
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Like
They did a
Dove
spin on your
versus
ass.
Subs
Right.
and shit like that. You know, you got all kinds of.
He drops some smoke, he just be gone. Like, damn. That was a crazy interaction.
Nah, that sword would have cut his ass in half.
nah.
I'm sure.
No, yeah, that bitch was
That
big
nigga
as fuck,
down.
bro.
That's what's up, right? It was a black dude?
Nah.
Okay.
But if them motherfuckers dressing up for it,
I mean,
know
they
they,
in
yeah,
They in it.
they serious.
And you know what I'm saying? It's cool from the outside looking in, but I'm just gonna be on the outside looking in, bro.
I get it. I pick
That's
it
okay
too.
with me.
I pick it too. I can't watch all of them. For one, them shits be having like 1 million episodes.
Yeah,
Like they be telling me they be talking about the shit at work and they be watching what's the shit called? Huh?
One Piece.
Yeah. No, One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah. And they say that shit got like 1,000 episodes. I'm just like,
It's over. I'll say this. Yeah, it's like a new episode, damn near, if I'm not mistaken, every week type
Yeah.
shit, and they've been doing that shit for years.
Damn.
and I started and I like
That's some South Park shit.
I watched Death Note. Death Note had a decent amount of episodes that you can get through. And then I started trying to watch Naruto, and I got to a point I was just like, I need to take a break, bro. And I just
Hey,
ain't
what?
been back.
Like, you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions, bro. I'm not doing. You seen Snowfall? Y'all caught up?
Changes up.
Yeah, bro.
I seen Snowfall. I'm caught up on that.
You caught up?
I think I'm gonna just wait for it to end, bro.
I get it. I actually get it. I just love this show, so
Yeah, and I was gonna say this would have been a great time to talk about it.
Oh.
and
talk about it.
speculate. But it's like, yeah,
You ain't seen it.
So, I mean, I don't care because by the time I probably go and actually watch it, I'm probably gonna forget what y'all said about it anyway. So, at least like the details of the
it's just
the
getting
story.
crazy. I'm anxious to see how it ends because it's getting kind of actually it's getting kind of really crazy. Like I'm like, all right, why is this happening? Like basically, what happens is like towards the end of this episode, like Franklin, like somebody like who you think this is? Somebody done exposed their whole operation basically, bro. Like got the drop on them and know everything they about to do. And one of their drops get hit. So they running through the hood with like $3 million on their shoulder and no bullets. Like,
Damn, bro.
so they hiding. And it gets to the point where they walk in this house and try to use the phone. And like this dude comes out of nowhere and tranquilizes both of them.
Oh yeah, that was a super setup.
Yeah.
And then they end up like in like this dude, what that shit called? Taxidermy?
Yeah.
Like the dude like basically stuffs shit. He like, bro, you gonna stuff you. And then they wake up in a cage with a tiger. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like,
It's been a lot of wild shit. I think even before that, the build up with him and Leon to where once the houses got hit and he told him my people need me more when Leon asked him to come to dinner.
right.
I thought that was a turning point within itself. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna start that as well as the way he checked Louis when he was when she was talking about the prices, and he let her know,
yeah.
like, yo, there's nothing I'm not prepared to do.
Yeah.
I think that this is about, like, this season is definitely about to, like, amp up, man. Damn.
I'm about to say, is it gonna be the last season or?
I didn't see last night's episode.
You didn't?
No,
Damn, bro.
because I was thinking today's Thursday. Y'all talk about the week going fast. Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, this last episode. Yeah, bro. So you ain't see when they was in the Tiger Crate? Yeah, bro. That shit. My bad, then. See?
Nah, you good. You good.
That shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on, bro?
That is crazy though, man.
Shit, let me make my part in it. It look like
Yeah, man.
y'all got another guest coming in.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, you know, appreciate you.
Green ass nigga.
On the way out.
Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I say,
You get one of them handshakes, my boy.
these niggas acting like I don't be having smokes.
No.
Every
Joe don't smoke
time
me out, dog. Joe don't smoke
Every
me.
time they see me,
Joe
yeah,
stay with
bruh.
you.
If
my man's just on his way.
It be like
Right.
if I could be honest, I paid his drug dealer not to bring him nothing.
Man, do not come.
All right, but we also got another guest on here this week. It's my homie Dre. Dre, tell him what you do, man. Tell him who you are.
My name's Andre. I work as a loan officer for a mortgage company right now, so we service loans. So I do refinances and purchases. So I pretty much look into people's finances and credit to see if you can get qualified to buy a home.
Right.
One of the things that he was talking about, like that, I mean, got me at least interested in the conversation. When we were talking, he was just giving out stats in terms of like white families that are applying for loans. The percentage is higher than, I mean, you know better than I do, bro.
So just as far as, just to touch on it lightly, as far as the amount of white people that applied for loans when the market was really low, was about 4.9 million. They had about a 90% approval rate.
Oh.
Y'all want to take a guess? Compared to 4.9 million, how many black people applied?
I think he was saying it was like, what, 200,000?
257,000.
Damn. That's ridiculous as
Yeah,
hell.
bro, that's crazy.
So that's how many people, that's how many black people applied compared to the white people. So what that alerted me is that there's a disparity as far as income or qualifications, because only 75% of the black people that did apply got approved.
Right.
So that's another thing. And typically it's going to be because of credit. Credit is the biggest thing that I see what people qualify for that is stopping everybody. And I'm on the phone with them every day, and it's typically the black people that do have the bad credit. So I think that's more so of, if it's broke, they don't do what it needs to do to fix it.
Right.
They just let it ride out. So just to anybody that's out there, if your credit score is not a 700, ask yourself, why isn't it? How long has it been like that, and what have you actually done to fix it, to take it to above that level?
Right.
Both people just let it rock.
Right.
Right. What are steps people can take to help fix their credit?
Knowing what's on your credit report first. I mean, the first thing is, people typically turn a blind eye to credit. I don't even want to look at it. My stuff's so bad.
Right.
You know, so that's the attitude that most people have, instead of being like, I gotta get this thing together.
Yeah. Look it in the face and take care
That's a
of it.
fact.
And so it all starts with even knowing where to start is just looking. Why is my credit score bad? You know, and it starts with derogatory items. If you got stuff in collections and you just letting them sit there, I see people that got $75 collections on your thing. Like, that's really dragging your score down. So people really just don't care to fix it. They just let it do what it do and say, I ain't gonna qualify for nothing. Or if I do, cool.
I'll take whatever they tell me to.
Period. And that's a big L, because the amount of money that you pay in interest compared to people with good credit is crazy. I don't even take credit cards unless they giving me 0%, because I know what I bring to the table. Most people like, man, I take anything. People out here financing cars at 28%. Just to put some numbers on that, a $10,000 car at 28% is $2,800 in interest, compared to me at 2%.
Right.
That's only $200.
Yeah, I take that all day. Yeah, I take that all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it all starts with just doing what you need to do to get your credit right. And then after that, the sky's the limit.
So, what do you think some of the biggest mistakes that people make dealing with credit?
Really, is just starting back to not wanting to fix it.
Just letting the small things sit in there and it just accumulating over time.
That's one of the things. And secondly, it's credit repairs out here. I had my credit repaired. My credit score was in the 500. So I'm speaking from a place of experience.
Right.
I had a repossession. I had a foreclosure. So I'm not acting like I'm no better than nobody. But at the same time, I looked it head on and I did what I needed to do to get into the sevens. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So you hooked up, you said, with like a credit repair company, and then it got boosted up from there. They just dispute items to get stuff off or repair type shit.
Yeah, so I did one of the, most people that I talk to use Lexington Law Firm, and they typically charge about $100 a month. But the thing is, they drag it, and they'll go ahead and do 2 inquiries every 3 months, and you got 17 items. I mean, that $100 a month is going to take you 5 years out.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So what I did, I did just $1,500. They pull your credit report and they show you every negative thing on there, and they say, "Yo, we're gonna clean all of this up," and they just do what they do.
Was that the same company or was it a different company?
It was a different company.
So, and you said yours was in the 5s before, and now you're up to the 7s.
Yeah,
How long does it take to
you
make
can
that
get there
transition?
in less than 12 months. I mean, depending on how bad it is, though.
Right.
So you got some people that just worse than others.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if you in the 6s, you just got some minor things, then you can probably be in there in less than 3 months, because all they got to do is just tackle something, to whereas though you got other people that got some negative, some real bad stuff on
A
it.
lot of people do it themselves too, like dispute the credit and this and that. But
Yeah.
I think having a company do it probably is the better way type shit.
The thing about it is they're more consistent than the average person is. You got to really be disciplined enough to do this consistently. And once again, most people say, I look at it, I check it out, but it ain't something that you do every day. Like you do your job,
Right.
you go to your job and you show up and you do what you got to do for 8 hours. Most people won't even look at their credit once a week. So you got to actively be engaged to really take control and make these changes. These things ain't going to happen on their own. But once again, all of this starts with mindset. What's the point you want to fix your credit for? Just to have good credit?
Right. You just be sitting over there with good credit.
So once
Use it for
again,
something.
it comes deeper than just finding out, I want good credit. You got to kind of really think about what you want in life. Most people say, I want to start a business. Well, if you have good credit, they'll give you hundreds of thousands of dollars to do whatever. Apple has $90 billion in cash sitting, and they out here borrowing money.
Damn, that's crazy.
So the thing about it is you borrow money at low rates and you get a higher return. So let's just say you borrow money at 2.5%, $100,000. You invested to where that $100,000 is making 20%. What do you think people with money in banks are getting paid? You got $100,000 in the bank and they're paying you what, 14 cents a month? That's because they're lending your money out at 7% and paying you that, or excuse me, they're lending it out at 6.99% and paying you that 0.01. That's that 0.01 that everybody talks about, because all they're doing is they're just lending your money. Your money's just sitting in the bank, and the bank is actually lending your money. So when you go to apply for an account, that ain't their money, that's them lending your money. And then paying you nothing. So once again, it's all about what you want. And then you'll go forward from there.
So,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, so because I know when I was younger, I'm still am scared of like credit cards and different things like that or whatever. So for a young person, maybe somebody's just turning 18, maybe like 20 or whatever, who's trying to build their credit, what is the best route for them to go as far as building credit? So like, I'm just thinking from the aspect, because at 18, I was still staying with moms. At most, I had a car. At that point, what is the best way of trying to build your credit outside of just getting a car?
Just getting qualified for loans. It's all about pretty much history and payments. One of the things that they grade you on in regards to credit is how much credit do you even have available. So what that means is, do you got a $500 credit card? What you gonna do with that? Or do you got $50,000 in available credit? most people don't really go over $10,000. Most people $1,500, maybe a $5,000 credit card, but other than that, that's usually where it stops at.
Right.
I'm at the point I just got approved for a $25,000 credit card. Only thing I did that is because I want access. I want to get $1 million in available credit because if I can get access to $1 million, I can flip that. I can do whatever I want with that. And the problem is most people don't have access to money. But if you get your credit right, then they'll give you money. They send me offers. Hey, we'll give you 0% for 22 months. While most people out here paying 19, 20% on a credit card.
Yeah, that's
I'm about to say
interest rates is just
0%
crazy.
sound.
It's just what got me primarily interested was just hearing the difference in like interest rates, and you know what I'm saying in terms of, again, when he was saying on the what was it, on the $10,000, $2,800, and then the $200, like just that difference of extra that you're paying for no reason, essentially.
And another thing is, most people don't even know how interest works on anything. And to simplify anything as far as how you can get qualified for, and this is just to show how housing market is affected. Let's just say at 2.5% at $500,000, you're only paying roughly $12,000, $13,000 in interest, something like that. So whereas though if you go to 5%, where rates are right now, that same $500,000 is now $25,000.
Numbers, man.
Yeah, bro.
So $25,000 a year in interest compared to 12.5, because that's half of it, and that's where it was 6 months ago. You can get it 2.5%. So people qualifying for these houses that's going up in value, yeah, you can qualify at 2.5%. People not qualifying for that $500,000 house at 5%, because that's a difference in your payment about $700.
Yeah. So I heard you were just saying about the houses going up in value. What's the reason for them going up in value?
Supply and demand. It's not enough supply out there. Everybody want to move down to Florida for at least, there's different markets. Just like think of a heat lamp or a heat map. Some areas are hotter than others. Some are colder. So Florida's hot right now. Everybody want to come down to Florida. Ain't enough houses though.
True.
So now you got 10 people trying to bid on one house. Now you got cash buyers like, man, screw them guys. Look, I give you cash. Let's get out of here.
So that's my wife right there, Catherine. She had brought up something to me earlier, something that she was looking into, because we're homeowners ourselves, so we just like to pick your brain a little bit. I guess she was saying something about a lot of corporations outbidding like individual buyers by up to like 50%. They basically like jacking up what they'll pay so that way they can buy out the market. Do you feel like that's a good thing or a bad thing, or do you know anything about that, rather?
Just to be honest, it would be all speculation on my part.
Right.
So it would just be more of a guess. As far as what the market is doing, it's going to stall out because, as I mentioned, rates aren't slowing down. There's supposed to be 6 more increases at the end of the year. So the same scenario I gave you at 2.5% and then 5%. What happened if it get to 7%? Now you're paying $35,000 in interest instead of 12.5. That's $20,000 a year. That's $1,666 extra per month, just because of an interest rate.
Because they take care of that credit, man.
And once again, and don't have bad credit. I'm giving, don't have bad credit.
Is that what got you like super into it? You know what I'm saying? Dealing with bad credit or having those faults or whatever?
No, like I said, it's deeper than that. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be a millionaire, multi-millionaire.
Okay.
So that's where it all stemmed from. How I'm gonna get there with bad credit? You can't build a damn a castle on weak foundation.
Gotcha.
So you got to build it from the ground up. So you get that credit right. You show that you know what to do with money. Most people, you can get $1 million, just like people that hit the lotto. They don't know what to do with it. That's why you go broke.
Yeah, and you go crazy.
So you got to really understand you got to respect money before you can get abundance of it.
Right.
Because if you don't know what to do with it, you don't deserve it.
Dope concept, bro.
Yeah,
That's facts though.
And you say you work with refinancing and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, refinance. Because I've been in the industry for about 10 years. I used to work for Bank of America, Wells Fargo,
Right.
and a couple different financing companies. But yeah.
So for the ones who don't know, exactly what is like refinancing? What does it do for you?
A couple of different things. Depending on your situation, everybody's pockets is different.
Right.
Some people got debt, some people don't got debt. Some people want to pay it off faster, some people want a lower payment. So it's going to really ultimately depend on what the person's looking for to determine on if it's worth it for them or not, and what product to offer. So some people say, you know what, I would really like a lower payment. Okay, what would you do with the extra money? I would help pay off some of these bills. Cool. You might need a cash out, actually. Let me go to help you with that. How much debt you got? So now I'm talking about something different. So now I'm trying to fix their situation more so than just talking about, hey, get a lower rate. And that's really what refinancing does at the end of the day. Because I was helping a client today, and I was increasing her interest rate. She's complaining. She's like 5%. I'm just like, all right, let me tell you like this. You don't have any other options because your credit score is shit. Let's call it what it is. You don't get to negotiate with me. I'm telling you, this is what you got. So I'm going to save you $900 a month, and I'm going to give you $20,000 when we close. Do you want to do this or not? It ain't no negotiating at that point. And I told her that. And I'm just very direct with it because I don't want you to feel like I'm bullshitting you. Like, look, if you take this, cool. But if you don't even think you're going to go nowhere and get it from somewhere else.
Right.
So once again, it all goes back to credit. And as far as helping that client, I'm like, does the interest rate matter? At the end of the day, do you pay money at the end of the day, or do you pay interest? You pay money, So if I'm saving you $10,000 a year and you're getting $20,000, shit, if you're paying 7%, you in a better financial position, right?
So my next question is like with refinancing, like is there any I own a car that I pay on. Is there any particular good time to like say if I wanted to make my payments lower, is there any particular good time to refinance? Like should I like wait 2 years to try to refinance? Should I wait closer towards the end to try to refinance? Or
you got to get it when it's lower because like I was saying about the money situation, if you got a 5% interest rate and the rates are down in the twos, do you want to pay the money back at a higher rate or a lower rate? Ask yourself that question.
That's what's up, man. Where can people find you? Like, you got a YouTube channel? You got anywhere that you put this information out at? Or,
Nah, honestly, I don't, man. I don't.
Okay.
I kind of just really just be keeping everything, just researching on YouTube, educating myself, and once again, I just wanted more out of life, and there's a lot more to offer when you have options, and when you limit your options, you gotta play the hand that you dealt.
yeah.
So you gotta just take what people give you, or you can negotiate for what you want, and that's the difference of having good credit and bad credit.
Okay. I definitely think that's dope information, man. Again, you don't put nothing on your Instagram story. If somebody wanted to keep up with you, man, where would they go?
Yeah, if they did, and man, my name on Instagram is Ramen Noodle Poppy.
Uh-oh.
And it's a funny name, yeah.
It all started.
No, it's real simple though. Drake on Instagram is Champagne Poppy because he living that champagne lifestyle.
Right.
When I created this, my credit score was in the 5, so I was like, I'm a Ramen Noodle Poppy out here. I ain't out here doing it, but at the same time, it'll change.
So then now, based on your credit, if you had to give it a name, but still keep Poppy in it, what would it be now? Where your lifestyle at now?
Cuban.
Low man?
Hey, it ain't,
Low man.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's not
That's
bad.
what's up.
But yeah, so fix your credit.
How long you said you've been doing it again? I'm sorry.
I've been doing mortgages for 10 years.
10 years?
But I've been kind of working on credit probably for about the last 2 because I'm an investor. So I'm trying to get into real estate, trucking, and got an e-com store that I'm investing in. Because at the end of the day, I want passive income.
Right.
Because nobody want to, sit in the office for 8 hours or do something that they're told to for however long.
Right.
And the thing about it is if you can buy back your time, with passive income that you just got coming in monthly. I mean, what would you do if you had $10,000 just coming in just because you wake up in the morning? And that's what people that got real estate and investments do. Not including the guys that got the big money, where they got $100,000 a month coming in and they ain't even got to wake up. It's just coming in regardless. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Most people say they want to make $100,000 a year. I'm trying to make $100,000 a day. And once again, you got to start with, can your mind even grasp that concept? $100,000 a day. Could you imagine making that daily? You gotta let your mind get there first.
Bro, if I make it $100,000 a day, and all I got to do is wake up,
I'm not out there doing it.
Frank Lucas wasn't the only one doing it.
I'm not working anymore, bro.
But once again, though, you just gotta open yourself, because even if you don't get to that, it's like, damn, I ain't make $100,000 a day, but I make $100,000 a month. I mean, you still winning, but you gotta at least have your mind get there before you do.
Right.
You know, you got to believe in yourself before anybody else does.
Right.
If you don't believe in yourself, why should anybody else?
Shit.
So it all starts with you, man. So if you can get your credit, you be like, you know what, man, fix your credit, bro. Talk to yourself. I talk to myself like that.
Yeah.
Yo, get right, bro. You out here tripping. You slacking. You lagging. Get right. You bullshitting today. You've been on gram too much. Go ahead and educate yourself. You know, people just live life in autopilot. You gotta go and take it off of autopilot and control. Make these turns. Where you trying to go?
All right. Yeah. So you said you do you deal with investing. Mm-hmm. Do you got any tips as far as investing?
Do your research, and also, I would say just really do your research, because at the end of the day, you just want multiple streams coming in.
Right.
You know, you can start there, but at the end of the day, the more you got open, and the thing about it is, here's a concept. It's hard to find that one idea that's going to make you $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month, right?
Right.
But if you got 7 bringing in about $3,000, now you at about $3,500, $2,100, $5,000 for each one. Some might be a little stronger than the other, and whatever ones is holding you back, whatever ones is taking off, drop some and focus on this one. These might be it too, or keep them open. But once again, the more you have, the easier to get.
All right, man. Appreciate you. I don't know if y'all boys got any more questions. I think he answered everything I needed.
Nah,
I appreciate that.
It was just more so, again, the conversation just made me take a step back and look like, well, shit, am I doing everything I can be doing? You know what I'm saying? You always feel like you're doing something, but you could always do more.
100%. Hell yeah. But definitely, it boils down for like to education. Like people don't know these things, so that's good to have somebody like come on here and actually explain these things to people who might not even be thinking about it themselves. So yeah, man.
Because the research you're doing, majority of it, where you finding some of your facts is like what different, like YouTube, internet,
everything's
like
on YouTube.
books.
I mean,
YouTube
every
University.
single thing is on. It's called YouTube University.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can probably learn how to cook crack on
Facts,
YouTube,
man.
man.
Actually, there was a guy who got arrested for cooking crack on YouTube. Dead ass, bro.
I'm telling you, everything you want to do, and once again, illegal stuff, probably not so much. But if you want to at least get your credit right, you got to understand, man, we connected to these phones, and these phones are, man, these phones are dangerous, bro.
Like
I mean, they can either help you or hurt you.
One thing you said, somebody you might hop on TikTok just for like 2 seconds, bro. Next thing you know, it's been 15 minutes you've been on TikTok just looking up different type videos.
Oh,
so.
you stopped at 15?
Yeah, I try to
listen,
like,
I
stay
go
away
on
from
TikTok to watch it, just watch one clip, bro, and it's an hour later, bro. I'm just like, bro, I should be asleep right now.
That bitch work.
Except you be so many layers deep in there, you be like, let me get back to the daggone main feed.
Rabbit holes.
Right.
For sure.
Shit. What else we got? Did we do flowers? I don't think we did flowers this
I don't
week.
think we did flowers, man.
We ain't did no flowers this week.
Flowers for me. I'm gonna do it for my pops. His birthday is tomorrow.
Let's explain it to him. My bad. I ain't trying to.
Oh, go ahead,
Let's
go ahead,
explain
go
it to
ahead.
him. So basically, like every episode, we do basically just like pay homage to somebody, like just give them their flowers. You know what I'm saying? We like to try to give big up people. My bad, bro. I wasn't trying to.
Nah, it's all
explain
good,
it to
bro.
him.
Don't let it happen again. Anyway, nah, but as he was saying, we give big ups. We do it every week. I'm gonna give mine to my dad. His birthday is tomorrow. Happy 77th birthday.
Man, what? It's a blessing, dog.
Old guy right there. That's what's up,
for real.
though.
Happy birthday, man.
For real.
Appreciate that.
I got a couple. I'm gonna start off with I was actually gonna say my mom too, man. I was just thinking about it earlier in the week, and it was just random too. I was at work and I just randomly texted, and I was just like, "Yo, I appreciate you for raising me And you know what I'm saying? Like the way that you raised me. Like I don't think our parents get enough credit for just actually just being there for us. Like granted, it's something that they're supposed to do, but at the same time, it's something that they don't have to do.
Yeah, hard to say.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I, you know what I'm saying, just was bigging her up, and you know what I'm saying. And then I got to thinking about all my friends and their parents around them, but like we are like really blessed, like for real, to be honest with you.
Yes, bro.
Talking to my wife about it the other day, like I mean, just from what I can see of what I've seen of your parents, it seems like y'all are really close. I know how you and your mom is. You know what I'm saying? My mom and the Fudges, like all our parents, we've had good parents. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I just say this. Not everybody got good parents, man. And I really appreciate that.
It's a tough job too.
It definitely is.
I got one more, man.
Uh-oh.
Only because the dude dog had me rolling, bro. Dog had me rolling.
You see me rolling.
Oh no, that's a commercial. Hold up.
This has been brought to you by.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Mind you, he's at like some type of Congress meeting or something.
But he's wilding, bro.
He's wilding hard.
Who is this person?
Okay, look at him. I don't know this man, bro.
I do not know this.
He for real?
Oh, he dead ass.
I'm about to say, gotta
He
be
dead
serious,
ass.
bro.
Wow.
He's dead. At the end, he's like, "Thank y'all. I appreciate you. You know, I love you. You this, bro. Like, dog.
I got a new
was going-
mixtape coming.
Right, for real, bro. Like,
Damn.
but I just give it to him because he made me laugh, man. I appreciate for what you did. You probably shouldn't have did that,
No,
but I appreciate
absolutely.
making
Probably
me laugh.
consequences behind
Oh,
that.
for sure.
It
Don't let him back
entertained
in.
me, yeah. Yeah, they took his badge after that.
For real, that nigga shit don't work. But damn, I'm gonna give mine to my cousin Alicia. My little cousin, she getting married soon. She sent me like this little text message with the little invitation on it or whatever, and it's just like she been with him since like she was 18. Like, man, y'all made it, bro. So hey,
For real.
congratulations, and yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Congrats. Oh, you gonna get Taylor?
I mean,
And step out there, man. Put a hat on with the feather in it, man. Oh man. You got anybody you may want to give flowers to, man?
Yeah, actually, when I went into I was in the military, and I was on submarines, and there was maybe 160 people on there, and only maybe 7 of them black. So one of the guys took me under his wing, and still to this day I rock with him.
Right.
You know, I knew his kids before they could walk. We were carrying them in strollers, and now one of them is stationed in Hawaii.
Damn.
The other one, you know, she's in college. So
Hell
you know, I would say he really helped me on the path that I'm on, just from being around him. Because once again, if you in the hood, you're gonna be in the hood, and that's all you're gonna know. And if you in poverty, like the kids in India playing in just the lakes and the rivers and streams, that's all they're gonna know and nothing more.
Right.
So as they grow up, they're just teaching the same people. So once again, his name's Mark. But yeah, he really helped me turn me into a pretty sharp ass dude.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Mark, man. Yeah, we all need people in those you know what I'm saying, especially in those type of situations, like only 7 black people being there. Like we need somebody who we can relate to, who can be there with us and help guide us in those situations.
And
So, man,
protect
shout
us,
out to him.
because he really did look out, because, you know, it was like that back then. Even still, it was in the 2000s, but it was still like that.
Right.
You know, the same shit you see going on now. But, you know, he really did protect me, you know, as looking at like a young black guy, you know, to this day. So,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to that, man.
For real, man. We appreciate you coming through too, man. Flowers to you too as well.
Yeah,
man.
man,
Thank you for
definitely.
coming through and dropping some knowledge for us, man.
yeah, man.
Definitely. Also, we do have strain of the week, Mac 1. That is a 21% THC. I have been smoking on that for about 2 weeks now. I definitely agree with what it says on here. Feelings is euphoric and calming. Flavor aroma is butter. And let me tell you, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, right. You green as hell, bro.
Green ass nigga.
It's a mix between Alien Cookies and Miracle 15. It's a popular strain you can enjoy at day and at night. It's an Instagram-worthy strain. All this is on the internet. But yeah, it's a pretty good strain, man. I've been smoking on it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. Very good quality. Check it out if you have a chance.
Yeah, man.
Already. Y'all got anything else? Anybody anything else?
Nah, that's it. That's all we got, man.
I appreciate y'all this week, man.
Hey man, shout out to y'all boys, man. Last week, y'all boys held it down, boy. Festival Guards, AWD. I forgot to shout that out.
Oh man, love y'all.
Yes, sir.